All right, howdy ho, neighborinos. We are here today for week one of the UPA. I almost said PCT. I don't know why, but we're going up against our good pal Seth. Now, this is going to be the team builder as well as the just kind of a real quick team rundown. If you didn't watch the UPA draft stream, it is saved on my channel. Go watch that. I haven't added timestamps, so just watch it all, dude. What else do you got to do today? Fuck off. Watch the thing. Jesus Christ, you people. But yeah. Basically, one thing you're going to notice about every single one of these teams is they are all busted as hell. We had 12 people in the league. I didn't want to do 12 people in one pool. That seemed like a bit much. So we did it in two pools, which actually turned out to be bonkers as hell. We all ended up with super busted ass teams, as you can tell just by these two up here. And we had just, oh man, I love this group of people in this in UPA. It's such a good group of just a bunch of guys being dudes, you know. So I'm really looking forward to this. But I got Flutter Mane and Roaring Moon as my first two picks, dude, which just out the gate is ridiculous. Team can stop there, you know. Flutter Mane and Roaring Moon together is absolutely insane. Roaring Moon is going to be my one of my Terra captains as well. We have the Dark and the Flying Terras. The way it's going to work is you get one stab and then you get to choose one type. Could also be your other stab. Could be any type. It's whatever. So, Dark, those crunches are going to hurt. And then Flying for the acro set for the... you know what? I won't even talk about any of the other sets yet because I haven't brought them. Next we got Scizor. Scizor, as you guys have seen in BBR, was just really just my bread and butter, dude. It was so good. Even without Terra, it's still so nice to have strong priority, especially in this particular league. This gen, for sure, but this particular league, with everyone going to have, kind of like Seth's team here, where he has two very strong Pokemon out the gate, two potential sweepers immediately, you know? It's nice to have very strong priority, and because you're not going to have a lot of switch-ins. It's going to be a very offensive game. It's going to be a very offensive league, and hopefully that means we don't get a timer, you know what I mean? But like banded bullet punch in the back is always nice, so we'll keep that around. Then we got our one real defensive piece in Slowking. Chili Reception, Pivot. It's just, Teleport doesn't exist anymore because all the Pokemon forgot how to go places. So we fucking got Chili Reception, Slowking. It is what it is. You know, I was kind of excited to have that. You can see I got some other stuff down there that will benefit from the snow as well. Then we got Palmot. We voted to not ban Revival Blessing, or Shedtail, which was fucking cool with me, man. I don't really mind either way. I didn't plan on drafting this guy, but if the broken thing's gonna be there, I'm gonna take it. You know what I mean? Then I wanted to get like Torkoal for the Sun to boost my guys, but Jay actually took that, and I forgot he had actually already said that he wanted Torkoal, and I just forgot and still had it on my list. But he took that. Then he ended up dropping it after, like a fucking like a real piece of work, you know. So I took Grafai. It's a pretty cool mon. Parting shotting around, taunting, super fanging, you know, unburden, sweeping and stuff like that. But Prankster Sunny Day could be real nice. We'll see what we can do with that. Also needed a grounded poison. That kind of solves that. So, you know, works for me. Then this is actually a free agent transaction. I didn't get it in this order, but Ceruledge went undrafted, so I traded whatever the fuck I drafted for Ceruledge. I've been wanting to use this Moth for a hot minute. It's one of my favorite Pokemon of you know what? It's my favorite Pokemon of the generation. I'll just say it. It's such a cool guy. He's so cool, dude. 96 Quite Bitter Blades. Young Bernadette Nero on the team. You love to see it. Bitter Blade is insane. Such a cool move. And this thing is hella offensive. I haven't said hella in like 10 years. I don't know what that was. But such a cool mon. And it's so sneaky bulky. It has such good stats. It is insane. Absolutely insane. Then we got Totoscrool, which was basically I just wanted a spinner. I already have Taunt. I have Defog. I have a few mons that don't really mind running boots most weeks. But having Spin is always real nice. It also gets access to Spikes and Spore, so that's real cool. Mycelium Mite is actually pretty annoying. It's both good and bad because it ignores stuff like magic bounce or stuff like, insomnia. So it will be putting stuff to sleep pretty much no matter what, unless they're a grass type. However, then it makes you go last. So even though you have that nice 100 speed tier, you're going last. And this is a post-battle team builder and team breakdown. So I'll just go ahead and say, I 100% forget about Mycelium Might in this game. It's gonna happen. You'll see the sheer confusion on my face, dude. But it's because I clicked Spike and I wasn't thinking. I think the thing says status moves, so I was thinking Spore. I didn't think a hazard would be considered that, but I'm just dumb. Whatever. Then we went Spidops. Spidops was 1 point, and I really wanted to have him because my hazards weren't looking too great. I wanted the boy. He looks cool. Pivots plus decent priority plus all those hazards are really cool in a Pokemon for 1 point. So I took that probably sooner than most would have expected, and he has the Bug Terra and the Ghost Terra. You can't spin block me, dude. Next, we have Beartic, who is Terra Ice and Terra Ground. You thought they didn't put Mamoswine in the game, dude? Guess what? He's back. He might be a little slower. He might be a little slower and a little bit less bulky, but he's still here. Actually, I think Beartic is almost the same amount of bulky as Mamoswine on the defensive side and more bulky on the special side, so it's actually kind of neat. But Beartic gets close combat this gen. I think it might have already got close combat. I know it used to get superpower for sure, but I think it just got close combat. It also just got Earthquake, so it's Mamoswine, dude. Don't give a fuck. Then we have Stonejourner for our last pick. I don't really know why I picked this. I just didn't have that many points left. It seemed cool. It had some pretty cool sets, and its defense, HP, and attack are all pretty fucking strong. So it's kind of got like Cortana syndrome, where if a special move, if you talk about special moves near Stonejourner, it will faint. But physical moves it can handle all day. The weakness policy sets are always fun. It's got rock polish and stuff like that. Plus, with the Terra, we have Terra Rock and Terra Flying, so we can always take a hit because if you're a rock type, most of the time you're going to be hit with a ground type move, maybe a fighting type move, maybe a grass type move. So Flying kind of cancels all those out, and it's pretty neat, man. I like it. So with that being said, let's get into the actual team builder part of the game. We're going up against Seth. He's got Valiant Bundle. He's got the double Iron Core. We got the double fucking old school core. He's got the new guy's core. This is old versus new. This is past versus present, apparently. And it's past versus future. Although he does have Delibird, which would kind of make sense to be present. You know what I mean? So, Iron Valiant, Iron Bundle, Garganackle, Quagsire, Terra Dragon, and Terra Normal Dragonite. I always thought it was more of a Terra Flying kind of guy, but he went Dragon. Let's see. Pincurchin, which is good electric terrain boost for the boys. Arcanine, which my team actually really struggles with. Breloom, which if you guys just saw my last BBR match, I don't really like that much. And then he's also got Terra Normal and Terra Ghost Komala, and then the Sticky Webber with Kricketune. And I say Sticky Webber because that's really all Kricketune ever does. He sets up sticky webs as he gets taken to his sash, and then he kind of just dies. I've seen Hayden videos, dude. I know how the NU tier works, But looking at this team, Moonblast is so incredibly free, dude. Moonblast is so free versus everything that isn't named Arcanine. So Moonblast is what we're going to be clicking 100% of the time. Well, 99% of the time. And we're choice specs. That's going to be doing big dick damage. Shadow Ball for everything else. But then he also has Garganackle there. And with that taking half from the Ghost type moves, it's not super spammable. Plus there's a Komala, which does have decent speed F. So that can probably switch in and take a Moonblast or two. We also have Energy Ball just in case we need to guaranteed get a kill on that Quagsire. And then also to do the most damage to Garganackle. Also, like if it's a late game situation and Quag, Garg, and the bird and the bot, the bundle, the Grundle are still there, late game Energy Ball looks really clean. Then we have Power Gem as the last move, just because I don't really need anything else. And then also super effective damage on the Arcanine is really nice, while not having to lock into something that Komala is immune to and Garganackle doesn't really care about, Next, we have the Booster Energy Dragon Dance set of Roaring Moon. I had a real hard time deciding if I wanted to go for the attack boost or the speed boost with the, with the Booster Energy. I decided that speed boost is probably, I literally couldn't decide, so I was like, fuck it, speed boost, because it's already got such a strong attack, so we aren't max attack. We're 220 attack. Now, what I didn't think about was Unaware Quagsire walling my entire dick off. I was more thinking, Arcanine comes in and intimidates me and I have a bad time. So, that 30% might have been a little bit useful. What are you going to do, you know? DD, Sub, Acro, and Earthquake. I figured there's a chance if I'm in versus young Arcanine, he might go for Wisp. I can sub on that. If I'm in versus Quagsire, he doesn't have an ice move. He can't actually break my sub. So hopefully we can catch him with that. That'd be real cool. And we'll see, you know. Next we have Scizor, who's just max attack and HP. U-turn, Bullet Punch, Swords Dance, and Trailblaze. Just a strong boy. Can potentially clean up in the late game if we take care of the Arcanine. And then Trailblaze just helps run through that Quagsire. It doesn't kill, but it does do a lot of damage. Next we have Paul with the Assault Vest. He's got a bundle. I can't really bring myself to run Chilly Reception. I don't want to give that thing a defense boost, and I don't want to not have an Assault Vest, you know? So we are AV with Foul Play, Power Gem, Psychic, and Grass Knot. No Water move because there's a potential that the sun will be up from me. So we got Power Gem because I wanted to make sure we're able to hit that Arcanine even if the sun is up. Unfortunate, but Psychic Power Gem destroys most things. Grass Knot's good for the Quagsire, and Foul Play stops Dragonite from D-Dancing in our face. And, you know, obviously we have Power Gem for super effective if it hasn't terrored yet, but Foul Play just stops it from, you know, being super annoying. Next we got Grafai. Girl, you know I, you know. Taunt, Super Fang, Parting Shot, Sunny Day, just max defensive. Just something to help out a little bit with Dragonite. We are Chalonberry, just Chalon and Cedar Rapids with the Prankster, Sunny Day. Can taunt stuff. I'll probably just lead with this to make sure Breloom doesn't spawn anything, make sure Pink Urchin doesn't get any spikes up, make sure Garganacl doesn't do any fucking crazy shit. And we can just Parting Shot out from there. Last but not least, we have Mycelium, the silliest little boy. Totoscruel with Spikes, Rapid Spin, Earth Power, and Energy Ball. Dude, I was doing some calcs with this. I haven't drafted Tentacruel in a long time. It's got, I think, the exact same stats as Tentacruel. And Tentacruel's fucking weak as shit, dude. It cannot... I wasn't even 2 at KOing Garganacl with Earth Power or Energy Ball unless I'm max. Like, if he has any kind of investment, I'm not 2 at KOing. I have to be max, and he needs... I need to either get 2 decent rolls, or he needs to take a spike or a rock or some kind of, like a U-turn or some kind of chip, because I literally cannot kill that thing if it's invested. So that's going to be the team. This is a little bit longer than they usually are. I'm sorry, but we had to go over some stuff. But let's get into the battle. Did not have my shit plugged in, but here we are. Now I've lost my pen. Oh no. Is it? It's okay. Jesus Christ. He brings Iron Valiant, Breloom, Bundle, Arcanine, Quagsire, and Komala. Okay, so let's see what he didn't bring. I don't know why I just opened Discord. There's literally no reason for it. Just wasting time, I guess. Shit. If you guys remember the last time we played Seth, I hacked the ever-living heck out of that man. So, if we do get bent over and hacked, that's honestly... it happens, you know? No terrain, no webs. No Dragonite is insane. That's fucking awesome for me, TBH. Yeah, we're just going to lead Jeremiah. Arcanite is a bit of an issue, but hopefully we can break through it. Spec Shadow Ball looks fantastic. He's got a Komala, but Spec's Shadow Ball looks fantastic, dude. So we're going to lead our Grafai. If we're in an unfavorable matchup, we can just Parting Shot out. We can taunt any... He does lead Breloom. Okay. I'm going to taunt this. I don't give a heck. I ain't trying to go to sleep, you know? We're just going to taunt. This was
This is Berry for Dragon Knight, so I don't really mind taking damage on this if I need to. Yeah. Not trying to get schlepped right now, you know? What's he got? Match Punch does a good little chonker there. Okay, so we could go for the Super Fang, I think. We do go for the Super Fang. If he wants to switch out, something's gonna get taken in half, and then we can parting shot out on the next turn. Nice. That way it's ooh, there's a rock. Okay. So now our speed does fall. So parting shot would probably take us out. Actually, I can't touch it with that. Okay, well, we're just gonna parting shot. I guess I could also Sunny Day, but I think I might live actually. So let's parting shot out. He does Mach Punch. We just die. Okay, so no sun, which is unfortunate, but we prevent ourselves from being slept, and that's kind of cool, you know. Now we can go out into our choice specs boy here, Burton, dude. Shout out to Nightmare Before Christmas and Gucci Mane at the same time, you know. I can just Moonblast. It was a hard Moonblast. There's a hard Moonblast. Graphite Eye went down to Breloom. He does withdraw. What do we see here? Arcanine, Kamala. Ooh, Kamala, okay. That boy is feeling pretty sleepy. Let's see if this 2 KOs. It does not 2-hit KO, so he's probably like Assault Vest. No big deal. We'll go hard into Scizor here on what I'm assuming to be maybe a U-turn, which wouldn't be ideal. He could also throw off a Sucker. He does U-turn, okay. And we know that Kamala has U-turn. Health on Flutter Mane is kind of important, just so that we don't get in range of bundle, because I think we can live 1 bundle hit, you know. So now the question is, heck, I guess I could go hard. I don't want to go hard into Roaring Moon, so we'll go Slowking as a pivot. We don't have any defense, so we're gonna hope. Ooh, let me have that Crunch. Jesus. Crunch to Slowking. Oops. Crunch to Slowking does... Okay, they did over half, so he is probably just ever so slightly invested. We are gonna go ahead and switch back out. We'll go into Mycelium. Our silly little boy. Did go for that Crunch again. Okay. So now, we can throw off an Earth Power or we can get up a Spike. I kind of like Spike here. TBH. How the fuck is he faster than me? That literally should not have been possible. That doesn't make any sense, dude. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Completely honest, full honesty time, I don't know what the fuck happened. We're gonna go Roaring Moon now, and we're gonna go Roaring Moon. I don't understand what just happened. We were very close to max speed on the Toad. I'm so fucking confused, dude. Oh, it's because we clicked Spike. Okay. Yikes. Okay. So we are just going to click sub here. Okay, actually I should have Earth Powered for sure then. Okay. So Toad dies to Arcanine. Roaring Moon versus Quagsire. This boy about to be fizz deaf as hell. But acrobatics can actually can potentially do enough. If he's like max, this won't 2-hit KO. The spike would have been real cool. But he might not be able to break our sub. We'll see if he has like Ice Punch or something. This is fucking Roaring Moon, bro. Got the Rocky Helmet. Unfortunate. He does have the Ice Punch. You hate to see it. Oh, this game's not going. This game is not going well, boys. This game is not going fucking well. We'll save this and we'll go hard Sizz. Save this and go hard Sizz on the Ice Punch. Okay. Now, Trailblaze does Oko this. So I am going to click... I guess I kind of need to go for it, because that way if Arcanine comes in... No, if Arcanine comes in, I'm fucking dick McFucked here. So I'm going to just U-turn. Yeah. It's not looking good for the boy. NGL, it's not looking good for the boy. Okay, we got it done at 75%. Does Choice Specs Power Gem kill? Power Gem should kill. What about Earthquake? Earthquake will not. We'll go Burton. Quick Power Gem. His... What is his Terra? Oh, his Terra's fucking Dragonite. Okay, nice. So Arcanine dies to the Flutter. Nice. Not a 6-0. Let's go. Oh, his other... Okay, he also has Kamala. Makes sense. So, we're going to go hard Scizor on the old... On this guy. Goes for that Shadow Sneak. Ooh. Seth was not messing around, huh? Now, I'm going to Swords Dance here. Might regret it, but, could be cool. Ooh, he's got Fire Punch. Okay. Yeah, wasn't the smartest for me. Wasn't the smartest for your boy. But, Roaring Moon, I outspeed this, right? Iron Valiant, Choice Specs, 116. Yeah, we should outspeed this. And we should be able to blow it back with the Acro. And we should be able to 2-hit KO Quagsire. I'm not playing this well, honestly. I feel like rushed, and I have no reason to feel that way, but, you know. Do we see Quag again? We do see Quag. Nice. 2 Acros should kill this. Fucking hopefully. Earthquake does 20 to 23. I'll just accurate. I'll take more helmet chip, but I don't really want to mess out on the KO and then die to for no reason. Quag dies to Roaring Moon. Young Roar XD. No, he can go bundle. I think he has to go bundle, but we do have a switch in. Yeah, so he can freeze dry here, and that's gonna suck. But what do? You know, booster energy, nice. Boy's fast as hell. So we're gonna go into Paul. Yep, there's freeze dry. 146. That's a crit. Yeah. Okay. See what I remember? What I said about that? Yeah. That fucking sucks, man. That definitely fucking sucks because now I need to. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be game. That crit definitely sucks, but after what we did to him last time, I can't even be mad. That's yeah, that happens. We gotta go into Burton. We do not outspeed this. Iron Bundle. We don't outspeed, but we do OHKO with everything. So I'm just gonna click Moonblast. Bundle goes down. Iron Valiant comes out. Does Shadow Sneak kill us from here? It probably does. Shadow Sneak does 47 to 56. Actually, might not kill us. I'll Moonblast. Come on. Low roll. It does kill. He might be Expert Belt or something. Flutter dies to Valiant. Now it's all up to Roaring Moon. It's all up to Roaring Moon. Sneak might take us out. I don't actually know. Let's find out together. Uh, 14 to 17. Oh, he does. Okay, so Valiant goes down. Now he's got Komala and he's got Breloom. Are we in Mach Punch range is going to be the question. I don't know what I'm calculating for. It's going to fucking happen, you know? Our defense isn't great, but we do have a lot of HP. So maybe Acrobatics just kills. Who knows? Oh, we live on 4! We live on 4! Breloom dies to Roar. It's going to come down to if Komala has Sucker Punch. We know he's AV, right? We know he's AV. So, he's got U-Turn. He's going to have Rapid Spin. I think he's got Sucker. Let's G-Dance. Okay, here's the D-Dance. Let's go. Bro, if I had Roost... Oh, if I had Roost, this would have been the perfect set. I suck at this. I'm not good at these games. I'm going to do it one more time. He does Sucker. Okay. Does fail. Nice. D-Dance again. Does he click it all 8 times? Is Seth a all 8 click kind of guy? I feel like he's an all 8 click kind of guy. Fuck, okay, he got me. He got me. Okay, that was a 1-0. That's a 1-0, dude. We almost brought that shit back. We almost brought that shit back. I played so terrible in the early game. Really just threw away win cons all fucking willy-nilly. But we almost brought it back. We take the 0-1 L. Not the worst. The crit definitely sucked. Like I said, we fucking hacks the shit out of Seth last time, so we deserved that. My moral
standing is now clear with Seth. So I'll take that. I'll take that L, dude. I think if we hadn't been so freaking dumb, we probably could have done a little bit better. So you know, what are you gonna do? That's week 1 of UPA. I'm not known for starting off leagues super great. You know what I mean? So I'll take only an 0-1L to to start things off. And I think I know why I felt rushed. I didn't mock for this. I didn't get any suggestions for this. I literally just put the team together and then just started sacking stuff, you know? So GG's to Seth. Love that dude. It's my fucking homie, and I think we're gonna go see Paramore together here in a couple months, which is gonna be bonkers. So like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. I'll see you guys next week for week 2. Stick around if you want to see the bonus track, whatever it may be. Bye. All right, bonus track. This is gonna be a little different. I just saw something on Twitter last night that I was like, you know, when you're going to sleep, you pull up Twitter, you kind of just lay there, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you got going on. And you kind of just scroll till you get sleepy enough to no longer need the, excitement right into your fucking face. So, I get this tweet. Caitlin Crespo, don't know who that is. It came up my suggested. It says, sex is cool and all, but have you ever had someone care about you as much as you care about them? It's unbeatable. Oh, she's a Twitch partner, Valorant. That's probably why it was like, oh, you like gamer shit. Let's you like her. And usually this is the type of tweet where there'll be some funny replies. So I'll click on the replies. There's nothing really that funny. However, I do see this guy, Mike, and he comments, the second most beautiful feeling in life is to love someone. The first most beautiful feeling is to know someone loves you back. So I keep scrolling. But after I scroll for a second, I realize it's quoted to M&M. So I was like, I haven't heard that M&M song. And I started trying to think. I was like, that's got to be like a real deep cut of an M&M song. I don't really, has he put out a new song I don't know about? I don't know every M&M song, but everybody doesn't quote the non-popular M&M songs. You know what I mean? Did Machine Gun Kelly come back out and say some negative shit so that an M&M got real philosophical and deep, you know? I don't think that's the case. Then I scroll back up to the tweet and I look at it. His name is Mike, but he's Eminem. That's him. He quoted himself. So I will wait. Whoa! Wait a fucking minute, Mike. You can't quote yourself, dude. What are you fucking? Is Mike short for Michael Scott, dude? Are you in fucking Scranton right now? So I click on his profile, and this is already so weird. I'm just on some dude's just profile. Well, okay, first of all, the tweet was at 6:28. Good old Eminem Mike said that at 7:35. He quoted himself at 7:35. So I go to look at his profile, and I click on the... He tweeted at 7:35. The second most beautiful feeling in the world is to love someone. The first most beautiful feeling is to know someone loves you back. He tweeted that so he could quote himself. He's self-aware. He knows. What the fuck, man? Who the fuck does that? So, I see all that. I'm screaming, kicking my feet, laughing. You know that there's that certain type of funny shit that happens in your bed when if you're laying in your bed, you got to kick your feet a little bit like a little kid. You know, there's like that little kid level of excitement. Something happens when you're laying down and you kind of you kick your feet a little bit. I don't know why. It just feels good. It feels like it's like something just wacky enough happens, something just cool enough happens. You gotta get out the excitement a little bit, you know? And I got one hand browsing Twitter. I don't have, I can't fucking crank one out Bill Murray style, you know? So, yeah, I clicked on old Mike's profile. First of all, and no hate to Mike. I don't know. He's just a guy, and I'm just some asshole on the internet that thought this was funny. It's whatever, dude. So, his bio's pretty funny. If a belief has to be protected by censoring disagreement, that belief is probably wrong. He quotes himself in his own bio. Just out the gate. Out of the gate, dude. He immediately quotes himself in his bio. You can tell what kind of guy this is. Retired, single, and... It says I identify as a threat. Pronouns try/me. Oh, God, dude, this guy and my fucking redneck-ass dad would get along so well. My dad's not quite as philosophical as old fucking M&M Mike is. But it says he's from Canada. That's some real deep southern shit, usually. Canada, granted, I know some Canadians from real life and especially from the Pokemon community, but usually the stereotype with Canadians is they're polite, but not nice. You know what I mean? So it's just funny. Out of the gate, he's just like, I'll fuck you up. You know what I mean? So he fucking quotes himself in his bio. He tweeted that out so that he could quote himself on a Twitch streamer's fucking profile. And I start scrolling around a little bit. And that's his whole deal. I've been laughing at this guy. And this is his whole thing. Life always offers you a second chance. It's called Tomorrow. Maybe that's just one from a poster from, like, you know, the teachers have those like inspirational posters. It'll be like a cat hanging on to a fucking side of a table, and it'd be like, just keep hanging, or some shit like that, you know? So, I heard someone whisper your name, but when I looked around, I was alone, then I realized it was my heart telling me I miss you. Okay, now he's just been listening to fucking Silverstein or some shit, you know? He is Canadian. I bet that's a Silverstein lyric. So we got some stuff here. We got another one here. The essence of life is to transform despair into hope. Offering the light of kindness will illuminate two paths to a happy, impassioned life. M&M. Quoted himself again on February the 18th, dude. What the fuck? That's so funny. Is this funny to y'all? That's so funny to me. And I feel bad because I'm just making fun of some guy on the internet who's done nothing wrong. Who's just living his life, tweeting into the void. I can't blame him. I do it all the time. I got a little bit high last night, and I just went on Twitter at like midnight and was just tweeted, I fucking love Frostmoth. This is the same thing, except he's trying to say uplifting things so that people will read it and be like, oh, I like that, you know? But then, then I get to his next post, which is No Tolerance Act 2023 to make child rape mandatory death penalty. I was like, holy shit, Mike does identify as a threat. Old M&M? Bro, try him. He's fucking trying to kill these diddlers, dude. He's trying to fuck these diddlers up. Which, look, I'm not against that. That seems pretty fucking reasonable. I know a lot of people get real political about death penalties, but if there's one group of people that that could probably die and no one would care, it'd probably be child rapers, you know? Bro, if you're out there, then, see, I like the word diddling because it's funny, but I feel like the word diddling is different than child rape, you know? Diddling, I don't know, I feel like it's not quite as bad. But these guys probably can die and it would be fine. You know what I mean? I didn't sign the petition or anything, but I'm assuming that's like a Canada thing, so I probably shouldn't sign it anyways. And I actually haven't looked at this one yet. I didn't click on this. I didn't even realize this was the thing. But he posted this on Valentine's Day. This will be a good ending note, hopefully. This is a poem written by old M&M Mike called Forevermore. I wish that I could fly us away, past the golden sun, somewhere I could whisk you where tender moments would never be done. It's also pretty fun to think that, like, he means whisk you away, but it's pretty funny to think he's doing her like eggs, like he's got a whisk on it, just like through good and bad I would love you, through thick and thin I would stay, from the first inkling of the morning sun and to the fading of the day. It's also funny to think he means the first showing of the morning sun, but it's also funny to think he's playing Splatoon, you know what I mean? In twilight and night I would hold you until the sun would reappear. I would take away your sorrow and cast away your fear. This is for sure Silverstein, by the way. This is not Shel Silverstein. This is Silverstein, the emo band, probably. And it is funny to think that this is an emo band and they're talking about Twilight, the vampire series. You know? And twilight and night I would hold you, even if you wanted to deal with that werewolf motherfucker. Okay. So let our love combine us and feel our spirits soar. Allow our souls to blend as one, and I will love you forevermore. That's just kind of nice, honestly. It's kind of sweet. I feel bad. I've been talking shit about this guy. It's just kind of a nice poem, really. There's not really. I feel like I found a funny little tidbit in the first three parts, but there's not really anything super funny. I guess you could say, no, it's not really nothing that funny to me. Wow. Wow, Mike. He got me. Okay. But yeah, this is dumb. I shouldn't have done this. This is also very mean, and I feel bad, but it's funny, so I actually don't care. Actually, last one. True friends are like jewels, bright, beautiful, valuable, and always in style. And he quoted himself, and that one's super fucking lame. So that's actually really funny. I don't feel bad anymore. That's gonna do it for me. I'll see you guys for week 2. Bye.